This is
And we back.
the Switcher edition.
One more week.
The Switcher edition.
Oh, damn.
One more week.
One more week.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be fumbling all those 3-digit numbers. Hey. It's the boys. We back. The most lovable podcast,
Yes,
PS
sir.
and BS with the boys. Hey, man. Today we're going to be talking some gaming. And what else, man? Some bullshit. Some cinema. Shit, man. Damn, it just feels good to be in here.
Yeah, it does.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm about to fumble that whole intro, but I don't give a
It was excitement. It was excitement.
I was just excited because we using some new tech today.
You want to play games, motherfucker?
Good. We're gonna talk about.
Yeah, we playing.
We talking about everything.
We talking about everything today, man. It's been a light week on gaming, a light week. So I know if you're taking a drive or you're at the office today or you at the crib, you know, still in quarantine or whatever, you know, you hear the boys, you know, you're gonna get some.
Get the funny feeling in it.
Don't forget you got a second job to do today.
Oh shit, yeah. Today we're doing some. If you notice, the video kind of looks a little different this week. We're using different technology.
Yeah.
Something called Switcher.
We're learning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're trying something different. So
Well, something we tried before.
Yeah, what's up?
second attempt. Once upon a time.
Part 2.
So it's updated.
Yeah. So
It's
this
been
is like
2 years.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since this program. So we're giving it a try.
Technically, we tried it when it first came out, damn near.
Yeah. So
Where it's original
this is
guinea
the
pigs.
Switcher edition.
Yeah, it had more bugs than
Can
Cyberpunk.
stand it up?
Oh, more bugs in Cyberpunk. I like that.
Switcher edition. Oh damn, they can't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. Go to that one. Right. Boom. Oh, did it go? Oh yeah, I'm right.
You're good.
Switcher edition, man.
Basically, editing while you record.
Yes.
You know, you
Right.
don't want to
Simple
stand
as
it up.
Instant editing.
I mean, I don't know how to stand it up.
Let's just.
I mean,
all these
RTJ, man.
finessing.
This for you, man. Try the Swisher.
Swisher?
Yeah.
Swisher?
Swisher sweets?
Swisher.
That's what I'm saying.
Swisher.
Switcher.
okay.
Switcher?
I mean,
It was Switcher, not Swisher.
Whatever.
Not
Yeah,
Swisher
well,
Sweets.
There's a ch in there, not a sh.
Sorry.
okay. Anyways,
Ebonics.
let's get through this intro, man.
Sheesh.
See what my guys been up to. Yo, Lex.
Oh, shit.
oh.
Going Lexx first.
What's up,
man,
everybody?
I'm rolling dice
Lex on
every week,
top.
baby.
What games has
on
Lex
top.
been playing? Tell us you've been playing Alan Wake.
I don't even know. I was about to ask a question that's like,
Never mind.
Tell us you played Alan Wake.
does anybody tell you to get on top?
What do you mean?
Wow. See? We could have just left it alone and kept going, but no, you had to come back to that.
Don't answer that. Don't answer
And what
that.
I've been doing. Lex Miller in the building.
He keeps doing it. Man.
What have I been doing? Gaming wise, I been playing some Tales of Arise,
Ooh.
Death Stranding Director's Cut,
Ooh.
Cyberpunk 2077. Wow, that was
What?
nice. Whatever,
Sorry.
guys. Whatever.
Sorry.
Cyberbug.
I threw in some.
Unless you have NASA's computer, like you can't really play
He
that
said
game.
NASA. He's NASA.
NASA, you know? NASA?
It is the best experience right now. And then some Far Cry 6.
Oh, you pressed you pressed the button.
Well, I have
Sneakily?
play Ubisoft Plus. They change the name like every year.
So it's like $33 or something, isn't it?
What, a month?
No, for the game. Or are you just playing it through the
No, I'm playing
subscription?
it through the subscription.
Oh, okay.
It's $15 or $14 a month. Or
I think, but I'm saying if you have the subscription, I think the discounted for the price if you actually want to buy it.
yeah.
I think it goes down to like
I see
35
what
bucks.
you're saying now.
or
if
something
I
like
buy
that.
it, I'll buy it on PS5.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. So no Alan Wake. Okay.
No. I'm sitting, bro. This is Broketober. There's still
Yeah, it's too much, man.
it's
I'm
too
over
much.
here
I
trying to-
gotta cut some games and I gotta wait.
I'm thinking about buying a game or paying the light bill.
Look, there he is again. Buying another game.
He back for blood, baby.
Well, Back for Blood is coming out, and that's on Game Pass, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Listen to
Even
this,
though
man.
eventually I'll buy it for PS5 because
Because that's what we're all gonna do.
I want to have two
whatever.
accounts.
That's what we're all gonna do.
Because whatever.
I want to have two accounts anyways.
Yeah.
Cinema wise, my son and I went on a crazy Godzilla binge because I got him a Godzilla toy.
Oh, okay.
I got it for me, but
That toy looked legit, though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
got
did
it
look
for
legit.
me as like to put it like once we,
Yeah.
remodel, start doing our stuff to put it on a shelf. But I was like, let him have it for a little while.
Oh, this is cold.
We watched Godzilla, Godzilla versus Kong. We started backwards. Godzilla versus Kong, then King of Monsters, and then today this morning he was watching the first Godzilla. He started last night, but it was kind of late.
Mothra?
Which one? No. The original, from the new remake.
Oh, the original new.
The original new.
The
See,
original new Godzilla.
we're gonna say this 5 years from now anyway.
Yeah. That sounds
Freaking-
crazy.
Not the original.
Not the original. It was the original new.
Then the original new.
And then I continued.
Sounds
Did I say I watched Event Horizon last time?
No, you
No.
didn't say that.
Well, yeah, I continued my Halloween thing with Event Horizon. It's super underrated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say underrated because I think people that
I'm
watch
jacking
it
this.
praise it. But if you haven't seen Event Horizon, please watch
It's
it.
good.
It is super good.
It is good.
The cast is phenomenal.
Is that the one with Helen Hunt?
No, young Lawrence Fish.
Which is the one I was
a
thinking
very young
I'm
Lawrence
not good
Fish.
with
It
names
has
of
Sam
actors.
Neill from Jurassic Park.
of? Okay.
Lawrence Fishburne. It has a few actors in there. It has I forgot what his name is, but he was also in Godzilla. But anyways, and last but not least, I've been going through Young Justice series again. My son, watching with my son, just basically kind of getting him into that. He likes it.
Young Justice is good.
It is good. And I'm trying to get back on Titans. It's just too much. We're in a good time
Titan.
because there's so much, and I have limited time. But
It's
yeah.
just Titans, right?
Yes.
I saw that today on
Yeah, it's just Titans.
Just
Amazon.
straight up Titans,
I might
yeah.
Yeah,
start-
they're
I
not
might start
throwing the
that.
teen in
Yes.
there because it's
I need
too much.
I need a show to watch myself.
Nobody in there is a teenager except maybe one person, maybe two people.
Yeah, a Beast Boy and Raven,
And
maybe.
Yeah, that's about it.
Ooh,
Everybody else is
It's good.
older.
Raven.
Yeah, everyone's like at least 20.
Is she
At least
hot?
20.
Because usually people named Raven in shows are hot.
Can't say.
I can't say
That's
because
so
yeah.
Raven.
She's a
Can't say.
kid.
That's
kid.
so
Oh,
Raven.
I didn't know that.
No, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, no, that's what I'm telling
No,
you. It
you
takes
didn't
it
know
out.
because in the cartoon she's already
Have
an
y'all
adult.
seen That's
Yeah.
So Raven? She's grown up.
This guy.
Cool.
Yeah, no, Beast Boy and Raven they take kids probably like 16, 17 years old, if that.
Yeah, they're super young.
Oh, okay. That's why I need to
But
watch
powerful
it.
as hell.
Yeah, very powerful.
Very powerful.
Usually
That's
the young
it.
ones are.
Hey, Steals.
Oh, okay.
He looked dead at me.
Yeah, look, I try to throw him off.
Oh, okay.
Caught a cockline.
By the way, shout out to Steels for the coasters. Man.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Last week, Den was using his iPhone as a coaster. So
I was.
You know,
This
I've been
week,
on this Amazon binge lately. Like I don't know.
I'm telling you, it's a problem. at
Is
my
that your
household.
favorite button, Trav?
The other day,
No, I'm actually a
Oh,
Squares.
shit.
Squid
Yeah.
Game, baby.
never mind. I just found the perfect segue for my BS. But
Alright.
just remember what I'm about to say right now. I had this little, I think it was like Thursday. I'm just like, yo, I just want to buy something on Amazon. Just cause.
Right.
So I Google searched on Amazon random items for $10 or less.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you what pops up because that's part of my BS later.
All right.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put you onto a couple sites.
Oh,
That
here we go.
That
I'm
breaks
scared.
the pockets.
I'm already scared. Still 1682 coming at you live from Big Studio,
yes, sir.
PS and
the most
BS.
lovable casa.
We here, son. I hit a lot of frustration. Frustration? No.
You're
Frustrating sticks this week.
Frustrating sticks.
Yeah.
But you were still on the stick.
Let's
like
just
a log
say,
in the road.
let's just say the only game I played this week that I didn't rage on was PGA golf.
Wow.
Shout out to Almighty Woods.
I knew it. Once I told him that name, I knew he was gonna sit on that.
Whoa. I'm sorry.
Let's keep this rolling. 2K. Fuck you. The game that I keep having to play because I put so much money into it already.
That's how it gets you.
2 character builds, and I just don't get it, man. I made a big. I mean, he's gonna be nasty once he gets up there, but we just can't seem to win games. I don't know what it is. Either we start off great, and then I don't know, or we start off slow and then we figure it out. But
You sound like the coach.
I
mean, that's how coaches
Yeah.
are.
yeah.
I don't know how I don't know. I don't know. We just can't seem to get a win, and yet this whole weekend is Puma Mania,
Yeah, I
Right?
did see that.
and
I'm
yesterday,
not wearing that shit, bro.
You just throw a shirt on. You get double XP today. You get triple XP tomorrow. You get quadruple XP, but you still got to win.
Shit.
I played 15.
You got to
12
wear
points.
Puma
I
and
played
win.
12 to 15 games yesterday. Didn't rep up one time
What?
because we keep losing.
With a Puma shirt on.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
but when you win, that shit's like.
Yeah.
Like we got one. I got one win out of the 12 games we played yesterday,
Fam.
and still didn't level up.
Did you see
I don't
Did
understand
you see
it.
that video that I posted of the dude
Yeah.
raging on 2K?
That was almost me
He
yesterday.
broke everything in that room.
That was almost
He was
me
playing
yesterday.
online.
He was playing online.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And he broke everything that was in this area in front of his monitor got
PS5.
broke.
Oh, he's playing on it.
And he dipped.
I've seen videos of guys breaking up with their girl because they deleted their map on.
Oh
their map
yeah.
players.
I've seen. That's like a
Games are
YouTube
supposed to
thing.
be
He was a
fun.
99. He was a 99.
Yeah, that's
and you
like
just
the-
deleted him.
YouTube
do you know how
couples
much
do
money
that.
that cost me?
Rose played around one time like she
YouTube
was trying to
couples
do
do
that.
that.
I was like, hey, man,
Why do
you want this to be healthy.
I don't get it.
Don't
Me
touch
either.
it.
I've been gaming for a long time, and I've never, ever done that because I always think there's tomorrow, there's the next day, and then I'm gonna have something broken, and I can't play anything. And
Yeah.
Oh man.
Imagine
I
breaking
take
your
care of my
controller.
stuff, man.
I don't think he broke the
I
console,
did-
but there was like a fan.
Yeah,
there
but
was
the
some
controller, they go
everything
through
that
them
was
things.
plastic
yeah, but the
just started
controller.
breaking.
I mean, when I buy
Well,
something
that's
like that,
The
expensive.
controller was gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
70
a
bucks a
broken
piece.
controller that I almost threw. I'm like, I'm about to throw
Controllers-
this broken controller.
peripherals are always
That's
really
how pissed I
expensive.
got.
Throw
You know,
something else.
I've slammed
Yeah,
the
bro,
desk.
throw yourself.
I've slammed the desk.
Jump up and down.
Yeah.
So earlier this week, me and Edwin were playing Formula One.
Whoa.
Haven't hit that up in a while. Playing Formula One.
Okay.
That got some nut shit going on too.
They put the ray tracing back in?
So there's been numerous times we've started the race over because I've played NASCAR games. We've all played Need for Speeds.
Heat.
You know how it goes.
Yeah.
You control the car. You're in the race. You're winning the whole thing. If you fuck up and you hit a house,
That's on you.
or a bridge, or a big tree or something, and that's on you.
Right.
If you're bumping,
That's
and
on you.
That's on you. Okay.
Right.
Tell me how me and Edwin can go for one whole race, first and second. Okay? Bumping in the corners, bumping in the straights, trying we're racing.
Right.
And all of a sudden, a blade of grass spins me out.
What?
Trying to get that realism.
I mean, does that happen in real
grass
life?
And then
spins
I'm
out cars?
I'm like, ring, 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 right? I'm fucking spinning tires in the dirt. The second I hit that concrete, spins like 6 more times. I just went from first the entire race to dead last.
Sounds like Mario Kart.
Just because
Yes.
I can't get on,
Yes.
get back on the track.
like
Yes.
Mario
Mario Kart, you get hit with a red shell in
I-
front of the ending, and
I
you'd be in last place.
raged so hard. I threw my headset. I got up and said, "Fuck this fucking game." I quit. I walked out. I made laps around my house, fucking screaming. Came back and deleted that bitch.
No.
Yep.
I love it.
Outta here.
love it.
Out of here.
Nothing broke.
See ya. Nothing
More
broke.
space on the SSD.
Nothing broke.
Yeah, you do whatever you got to do. Let
That's
it out.
it. I came back and I said, Edwin, have fun playing that game by yourself. I'm done.
Yeah.
I delete.
feel
It's
that.
not even on my save. It's not in the cloud. That game don't exist anymore.
It's
You
not
imagine
even
being
in
on the other end
Outta
of that.
here.
You want to
Gone.
play a game with somebody and they delete it and you hear that and they're like,
Yeah, I do that to a
we
friend.
still wanted to
I'm trying to
play.
play this game with you.
I was gone.
I'm sorry.
Just done that too.
I don't understand that.
It's over.
If we're bumping heads the whole race, and then I get a little bit over here, and I hit one little patch of grass, and the car just like, just not even like a little drift where I'm like, oh shit, I got it. No, just instant. 720 to 1080 spin instantly. I don't
A
understand.
patch of grass.
I don't get it.
Sounds like, what game is this? You said
Formula One.
Formula
But
One.
we can bump heads in the corners, in the straightaways, whatever. Don't spin out.
Right.
You touch that grass slightly, you're gone. That's it.
Sounds
You're done.
ridiculous,
Last
actually.
place. No recovery. Whoa. Like, nah, I'm not wasting my time on this game no more. 2K would be that way too if I haven't spent so much fucking money.
That's how 2K gets you. You can't enjoy 2K if you don't spend the money.
No.
It's a shame. That's where they've got.
But then this other game came out this weekend. Little beta.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
flopped.
We got to talk about that.
Battlefield.
didn't
There we go.
I
That's
didn't
our
even
gaming
play.
topic right there. We got to talk about.
2040 fucking 2.
Hey, don't go too deep.
not
we gotta talk.
2042.
Just give me. Was it good?
2042.
I didn't play it.
We'll get into that.
We'll get
Okay.
into
All right,
that.
we're gonna talk. Okay,
That's
okay.
gonna
Be
we gonna
number
talk
one
about it.
gaming
All right, bet.
topic
Yeah, okay, fine.
because I got some shit to say.
Okay, cool. I fuck with that.
I did catch the first episode of the
Squid
Squid
Game.
Games.
Hey.
My wife likes it. I like it. I understand where Greg was coming from because, of course, you know how Greg is.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like.
I'm gonna stone.
He
cold
doesn't
stone.
like how. Which again, I understand.
Okay.
Which, if you watch anime,
Okay.
a lot of people prefer the subbed
subbed,
over the
yeah.
dubbed
Oh,
because
okay.
you get to feel the emotion.
Right.
I understand it that the American voiceover does not capture
of
like
course.
0%
Of course.
of the energy that the actor's putting out. You can at least be close.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're horrible.
When the
They're
guy
not actually trying.
when the guy won the president of the thing for his daughter, he's all like, yeah, fucking getting all crazy, and the guy's like, yeah,
I won.
Okay.
My daughter's gonna be happy.
I get that, but at the same time, when I watch shows like this, I already put that out in my head.
Right.
You know?
Same.
I just watch it for what it is.
Right.
And my wife really enjoyed it. I watched again only first episode.
Right.
It was crazy. It did take a while to get to that point.
Right.
But they wanted to show you how everyone's kind of just living their life like, oh, this is just a game.
Right.
And then how quickly it didn't become. It wasn't a game.
Right.
You know. And so I can't wait to get more of that. It's just each episode's an hour long, so we got to kind of figure out when we can sit down and watch a couple episodes and stuff like that. So, but I definitely am going to be watching that show. My wife likes it. I like the first one enough to watch it again.
Good.
So
Good.
It's
a good watch.
And yeah, just waiting on Demon Slayer, man.
Hey.
The Demon Slayer.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yo, Den, what's good?
What's up, y'all? Den Kage in the building.
Yeah,
What I been on? Oh yeah, I gotta change my alias. Apparently, we're gonna talk about that. On the gaming side, let's see, Marvel Avengers. I got back on Marvel.
Yeah, I seen him low key.
Oh, you did text that because your boy.
Yeah, my boy is on Marvel.
I seen him a couple days though. Before that text went out, he was on there a couple days before that.
My PS4 homeboy.
Oh, you still got those?
Yeah. I got.
Works. That still works. Like playing with PS4 people.
It works.
I don't do that no more.
You know what's so funny now?
The
PS5 is like they're showing you more and more that people are on PS4s.
Yeah.
Right.
Just through gameplay alone.
They have like the system,
like just through gameplay alone.
and they have the app has a system little sad emoji.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, really?
No.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
I just feel like if you play with somebody that's playing on a PS4, like your PS5 might get a virus.
It was so funny because he uses Iron Man, right? And he did the unibeam, and he puts his chest out like this.
And nothing.
Then
happened.
the beam came.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
That happened when we were playing PGA
Yeah, you guys
the
have
other
been
night.
on Avengers. I gotta.
I've been on it.
My one buddy jumped on when we were playing PGA, and I'm like, "Why is it taking so long to load?" Like,
Man,
and he goes,
becoming elitists.
"I'm on PS4, man."
Right, they get so offended.
He's like, all of y'all on PS5? I'm like, yeah.
The other day I was really thinking about have you seen
I showed you guys my friend list. You see my friend list. Everybody on there.
I haven't seen a loading screen in a long time.
Not unless I'm with a PS4.
Well, you haven't played 2K.
Oh,
it's very short, but you got one.
Well, that's what I mean. Like,
short.
They fixed that.
I can't
they did fix it?
I can't
leaving the apartment, going to the
city,
it's a little quicker. But it still takes a little time.
Okay. What I did a character change when I was playing with you guys early on and Andy. I was using Black Widow.
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
That's why Lexx stopped playing.
That's why Lexx stopped
think?
playing.
I think
Probably Thor, right? You took over Thor too.
It better not be Hulk.
I was gonna.
take it all.
I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna jump in.
Kate Bishop,
She's bad as hell, right? Yo,
Purple Flash. I like to call her.
she's bad as hell. That
Yes, I have it. I'm not maxed out or anything, but I managed to mess with some stuff. You know what I'm saying? No money spent.
Hey, smart.
And that teleport, I damn near have it unlimited. I can do it as much as I want.
Another tidbit. Did you see what they did for Marvel? I don't know if they implemented it yet, but now you can pay for XP.
Yes, you can. I saw that.
I seen that.
A dirty game out there.
XP.
That's a dirty game.
No, but let me tell you, that just reinforces the fact that that game is very grindy.
It is.
Yeah.
Very grindy.
A lot of,
but that's pay to win shit right there.
There's a lot of shit on battle passes.
I have 40 minutes to play. I really want to play, but I don't have that much time. Give me that boost. I check. That's a boost. I do that for Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? You get the
those
boost.
boosts help.
Those boosts help. I mean, you don't have that much time. I don't have 40 hours to grind this game. No, again, it's not like you can get unlimited. You still got to work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've only been
It's
playing
just a
Marvel
boost.
for like
20%,
2 weeks.
50%, you know?
Yeah.
A little boost. That's all.
Well, how much are these boosts?
Yeah, that's.
Well, they
that's
give
a
you.
question.
I know that
I
the
haven't
game
paid.
gives
Avengers,
you
I didn't
free.
pay for anything.
You get free for logging in, just from just to introduce it.
Yeah, that's
so when I
it'll
first
jump you
open
up
up the
a
game, they give you
they say, here's a gimme.
Yeah, here's like 2 or 3 consumables.
Well, every game
that you
does
can-
that
yeah,
after
yeah,
a few months. Destiny does that.
Right. They just try to get you. But they help because I was playing Widow and she was a lot stronger. I'm here to say my Kate Bishop is stronger than what my Widow was. I've only been playing for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, I did grind Black Panther for a while, but
Yeah.
He's great.
I haven't used him, but he's a good
great.
companion. He gets it done.
Great.
Him and Hulk are great
Yeah,
companions.
he has a
It's
lot
just
of
his level.
Yeah, Hulk is a great companion.
Let me know when you need a Hulk to pull up.
His level.
I'm
the,
always
the,
looking for
the
Hulk.
biggest. His biggest weakness is so debilitating, which is the thing that cancels out your powers. Those little bombs. That
Yeah.
That,
I know what you're talking about.
that thing is horrible.
So are you and your squad, are y'all getting raid ready? Because the raid's
I'm
coming
always
soon.
raid ready.
No, I'm saying the raid's coming soon.
Yeah, I'll be raid ready.
I got 2 characters raid ready.
I'm raid ready and Ghost, but nobody ever wanted to play.
Hey, I'm raid ready in Ghost.
No, you're not.
Yes, Legends, baby.
I'm just
We was
dropping
on
in.
there
I'll
the same
figure it
time.
Now I
out.
gotta download event. You know what? I got you, man.
Wait, you don't have Avengers anymore?
No, I deleted it, dude.
So what's
I
up,
told
Steels?
you. I'm very-
Steels, you want to play Ghost
Tetris.
online with me?
Give me a reason to play it. Otherwise, it's just gonna sit on the back burner.
It's a grind.
On the multiplayer.
Yeah,
We was on there. I like
How is the multiplayer? I mean, like, what do you got?
because you got. It's just like you get gear, and your gear has a level attached to it.
Oh, and then you
It's
just
fine.
It's literally like
fine.
Avengers. You have
Go ahead.
you have your key
Okay.
level, and then you have your level.
we'll
Go
figure
ahead,
it out.
man. Go
But we
ahead.
could. But what else? 2K. I just got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Okay.
I was on OKC, scoring 40 points a game, but not winning.
I was on Detroit Pistons and they couldn't hit a shot.
Yeah,
I had to do everything.
Have you
Exactly.
Have
So
you
I
played
got
your brother?
traded.
Have you played against your brother?
Against Philly, no, I didn't play.
No, I'm saying in real life, like y'all play 2K against each other.
Oh no, we haven't played yet. We're gonna start playing. We're gonna hit the streets probably this week, actually,
Oh,
Oh, nice.
which is going to be an experience in itself because you know you got that.
hey, let me
Look, I'm in the NBA above my head.
So what
you gonna
build
be
are
part
you?
of the posse.
I have a 6'4", 200-pound point guard, and it is a 2-way 3-point playmaker.
And what's your brother?
I have no idea.
He's
I know he's a
probably
6'7" point guard.
Basuda.
Oh, he made a big point.
Yeah, he made a big point guard. I heard that.
So let me
that's
know.
a-
My secondary character is
Yeah.
a big.
You got the big. No, that's what I'm saying.
He's a beastly paint.
I'm trying to hit that pro am.
Beast.
Yeah, let's go.
That pro am.
Just hit me up.
And then my big boy, I think that I've been consuming a lot of time in. I was playing Persona 5. I got back into it. I put it down only because I can go back to it at another date because it doesn't have another title coming out. I've been playing God of War.
Very good.
And I played God of War all the way up to the point where Atreus got sick. I think I told you that.
Yeah.
And I dropped the game. And then in my time dropping it, just because something else came out.
Right.
In my time dropping it, I did see the ending. But from Atreus getting sick to the ending is all black area for me.
Okay.
So once I get to that part, I'll be playing basically a new game. Ragnarok's coming out. And so far, you know, I haven't played. I played it when God of War first came out, so it was new.
On the PS4.
Yeah. So now it's been so long, I remember a little
Little
things.
bit of it. Yeah.
But man, Kratos is a bad dad, man. As of right now,
He's a bad dad.
where I'm at right
But,
now,
hey, I asked you this. Is he worse than Goku though?
no, nobody's worse than Goku because at least
Goku
Kratos
wasn't
is there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Goku wasn't there. Daddy
Like, at
wasn't
least- yeah,
there.
at least Kratos is
to take
Piccolo
me to the
raised
fair.
Gohan more than he did.
Yeah, like Goku's probably the worst dad all
Piccolo was
time.
around more than Goku.
Yeah, Piccolo's probably the worst dad at all time unless you see Yeah.
Piccolo.
No, I mean I'm sorry, Goku.
I was gonna say, he was more of a dad.
Yeah, Piccolo's the best dad. Piccolo's the best. Piccolo's the best dad of all time. He raised 2 kids that weren't his.
Best stepdad.
Wow.
What you do? That's what you gotta do.
Wow.
From trying to blow up the world to 2 kids.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
he
yeah.
did go from like the badass to just like
I'm not
soft.
Hey, to give credit to Kratos, I've had even before God of War came out, I've had Kratos moments with my kid.
Really?
Of course, every parent
Yeah, no, I
has
agree.
those moments where it's like,
But you're there.
boy, but I'm
But
there,
you're there.
Yeah, but you're there.
boy,
But you're there.
but I'm there. True.
Like
But
it
there's
was
moments where I'm like, boy,
Yeah. Yeah.
nah.
But that's a different type of boy. That's a
Yeah.
boy. If you don't put that down, this chocolate that gonna come across that ass.
That sounds crazy.
And then Titans. Titans,
baby.
man. Titans is Titans is good, man.
Shout out
Watch
to Corey,
Titans.
man. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah. Corey. She's beautiful. It's a fine chocolate woman.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to see Corey.
Starfire.
Starfire.
They,
Corey.
yeah.
Titans.
Yeah.
Is it adult based?
Yes.
Is it not a
Yeah.
cartoon?
They're killing.
It's not a
Bro.
cartoon, right? Is what I'm saying.
Look, Dick.
Not Dick. There's no Dick. There's somebody named Dick, but there's no
Right.
penis.
Okay.
There's no tits.
Why
Okay.
you
There's none of
gotta,
that.
Why
Well, that's his name.
you
You
don't have to
there?
go there.
All right.
You said
Dick
adult.
Tracy.
Robin,
Robin. Batman.
his character.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne is in it,
Red,
not
Red
Batman.
something.
Red Hood.
Red Hood.
No, he's Robin right now.
Okay, Robin.
Robin's character, one of his first major lines in the movie after his big reveal is "fuck Batman"
in the show.
In the show.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I always had that feeling.
No, I'm just saying that that's the
There's at one point
that's the type of show it is.
When
where
you're
it's like,
okay.
it's
okay,
not.
okay.
Huh.
They don't hold back.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
So a lot
it's
like,
Robin. We thought it was Batman.
Well, like what was
like,
that? What was
what?
that cartoon?
But DC's always been on that.
Yeah, no.
Superhero show and just
The Boys?
in
Oh shit,
the one that y'all watched.
Young
Boys.
Justice,
Oh, yeah.
Boys.
No.
Invincible.
Yes, Invincible.
Invincible.
Oh, yeah,
How
yeah,
they
yeah,
just
yeah.
they
Yeah,
just
but-
went in there.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
the
went- they
same.
just did it.
Yeah, except be
No, but
real
this is
people.
great. This is
Go to
great
your
because
plan
this
and
is
fuck
this
it all
is
up.
this is all him. It's
Because
great.
I watched the first episode of The Boys and I don't know, I wasn't feeling it.
I didn't watch The
That
Boys.
show is so good.
It's good, bro.
It was just
Season
weird.
3
into
is
it as well.
It was just weird to me.
coming.
Really?
It's wrapped already. They already did their little video.
Okay.
Yeah, and then other than that's it for me. Just
All right, man. You know me, the almighty. Let me get through mine real quick. Hot Wheels.
Still on that?
Of course.
I'm shocked.
I'm still on there. I had one little hiccup.
Oh, you deleted
Like-
something on accident?
Yeah, I put it in the Discord already.
Wow.
So
That
you-
dinosaur one?
No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Keep that one for
Yeah, little star on it and everything. It's favorited and everything.
Oh, okay.
So there's like tiers of of exotic cars. Or
cars.
whatever.
Yeah.
The dinosaur one is legendary. Now above legendary, there's a treasure hunt.
Onyx.
Yeah, it's red tier.
Oh,
like it's top tier, and there's only a few of them. And they're like, you find these, it's like,
That's like the pink gold from 2K. If you
this-
do the
this-
ultimate.
Yeah,
team.
this shit is low. So, anyways, I'm playing the game. I open up a box and boom, different animation shit pops off. Oh, you get a treasure hunt car. I'm like, oh shit, I got one of the top tier cars, and it's a V Dub. Okay, cool. But it's like the top tier, so I'm feeling like the man. I got it. So I'm looking at it.
Is it the bus?
No, it's a bug. It's just a
bug?
bug. It's a bug. So I'm just looking at it on the main screen as it circles, it's circling, and I'm just looking at all the details. And be like, oh damn, this is a cool little car or whatever. And I'm eating at the same time, and I forgot something fell. Something fell, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go reach for it and go get it. So I'm reaching. As I'm reaching, I'm leaning on the controller.
Wow.
This part kind of irks my nerves. You can dismantle the vehicle or you can sell the vehicle.
Okay.
Guess what buttons they chose for either or?
Triangle and X.
No. Left
The
trigger
triggers.
and right
Ah,
trigger.
yeah, the
So
triggers.
both the triggers
Oh, so when you put the
can
control- yeah,
burn
yeah.
your car out.
So you just hold it and
you hold it and that shit's gone.
So you leaned on it and
I
you held-
leaned on it. I saw flames. And I saw a bunch of coins.
It showed
It shows flames.
Oh, that's terrible.
They melt the car right in front of you.
That's terrible.
Oh my
And
god.
So the car
So you
melted.
dismantled it.
I thought the Persona execution was bad, Lex.
Yeah. What? I had to skip some of those. I was like, yo, I'm good.
And I instantly
I'm good.
pressed the PlayStation button. Enter rest mode. Took my ass to bed. I was heartbroken.
Wow.
Heartbroken. I was like,
Damn.
and it is the PS5. Like it ain't like you can't outbeat that save. That's just over with. Like like
it's
some
a wrap.
places
That's gone.
You shit, I accidentally delete. Let me turn the PlayStation off and maybe it's still there. No, that shit ain't happening with this. That shit's gone.
That's like, well, you're gonna know this because we play Destiny.
yeah.
I played
My
this.
boy Water, one of the guys I played Destiny 1 with way back in the day. He was part of the group.
Yeah.
He was one of those on every day, top 1,000 in the world and everything.
yeah.
Like he had everything grinded, all the best armor, all the best rolls, all the best everything. This dude could practically solo a raid by himself. Like he had everything,
Jesus.
right?
Right.
Another type.
His daughter
Oh my god.
started deleting, not knowing what she was doing.
Oh my god! And that's this D1 you said,
Almost all his exotics.
This D1?
Yes.
But
and that's when you had
she had
rolls
access
and
to all that? Jesus.
Well, he had it on, I guess, and then like went to go do something and just left it on, and she grabbed the controller and started pressing buttons.
Yeah,
he comes back and he's like, "Wait, where's my Fatebringer? Where's
Fatebringer,
where's
that
my
sounds
Gallahorn? Where's my
back then,
I would have stopped playing Destiny.
all the big exotic like armor pieces for every character? Like he lost almost all of them. He had to
That'd have been
regrind
sick.
all of them.
I'd have been sick. I'd have called out sick for work. The
And
next
I'm
day.
like,
Yeah, I would have deleted the game.
you didn't lock the most important ones.
Yeah, you got to
yeah,
lock
see,
them.
You gotta
that's
lock
what-
stuff.
why didn't
You
You
lock
gotta
them.
lock
I
stuff.
lock all of
Outriders, I had
He's
a
like,
lot of
yeah,
stuff
I just didn't
locked.
think this would happen. So yeah, I'm definitely locking everything now.
Yeah, he's a.
I mean,
you're
he
new.
get mad, but he's like, "What the fuck?"
You're a noob.
You know what? You see how
Lock them.
easy it is to delete a file in like these games and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
But to like release a Pokemon on the Game Boy was so much more advanced.
Yeah. You had to do so much shit.
Yeah, so now it's just simple. Boop, boop, gone.
Go.
All right. Anything else, Trav?
Yeah, gaming wise, Battlefield with you guys, PGA with you guys, TV shows. Oh,
So you didn't play any Far Cry?
Far Cry, of course.
Okay, I was about to say.
we're gonna talk
remember,
about that.
this
We're
game
gonna
we
talk
just
about-
bought-
We're gonna talk about it.
Okay, all right.
Far Cry, we're gonna talk about that. I'm just trying to get through everything fast. Yesterday, went in the kitchen, made some curry, made
Chef
some curry
Curry,
chicken,
Chef Curry.
And while I'm in the kitchen, making curry, my girl's in the living room watching TV. She turns on the Discovery app that we share, and she puts on some shows. So we're watching it, and there's some ghost stories.
The Ghost Brothers, baby.
It's not that, but we did check that out.
I did see what you're talking about. I almost started watching that.
Oh, you saw what we were watching?
Well, it came up on my thing, and I thought about watching it at some point.
Yeah, it was some. Anyways, I'm watching. I'm like, damn, these ghosts are really like fucking up these people's lives. And then I'm like, what's the name of this show? The Ghost That Ruined My Life. Like it's some.
Whoa. I mean, that's reality.
Straight to the point.
That's
I'm
reality.
talking
shit.
about like some nut ass. Like I'm talking about this one lady. She was married. They had a kid, right? And they moved into this house, and all of a sudden, she got a demon following her. A demon. What?
Careful.
We beat demons over here.
Demon is
Careful.
following her,
Careful.
right?
Careful.
Listen to this shit, bro.
Just be careful.
Listen to this
I'm
shit.
just saying,
All of
whether
a
you believe it
sudden,
or not.
the demon gives her anger issues.
Well, yes,
Anger
that's
issues, right?
true.
it can.
Now all of a sudden, she has a cup right here, and she's yelling at her wife, "Leave me the F alone! Leave me alone!" Next thing you know, the cup just jumps out of her hand and gets thrown towards the wife. She said the demon threw the cup.
I mean,
Then the next thing you know, she's yelling at her wife again, and she picks up a chair in her hand, and magically another chair gets swung at her wife, and then they got a divorce, and she blamed it on the demon. Now she moved out of the house, and the demon is still with her, but now she's a Ghostbuster.
But she has a demon, not a ghost.
So she's a Ghostbuster with an attached demon.
Yeah, she said there's no way to get rid of the demon.
She hadn't called anybody.
She ain't watching the right shows.
No,
Yeah.
she called everybody she could.
thank God I
I'm
looked
like,
at that.
hold on, she lost everybody.
Oh, the
To the
battery?
demon?
Yeah.
Oh, it unplugged.
17%.
It unplugged.
Yes.
Oh shit!
We lost. Like I
Sorry,
said,
we got back up.
but I'm telling you, man, that shit was hilarious.
You're
I'm
laughing
over-
at people's pain?
No, because I'm like, so can I blame that? If I start shit starts flying,
But that's happened.
That's-
But
No,
what
it
did you do?
happens.
It
the
happens.
devil made me do it.
No, it happened.
Yes.
That's
No,
a case.
okay,
Those
so
are
if that's the
some
case,
people
then
believe in that
then her wife shouldn't have left her.
Maybe her wife.
Her
don't
wife
believe
was
in that
scared.
shit.
Or don't believe
scared.
it. Some people don't believe in that
Both.
stuff.
Yeah, some people don't believe it. Some people do.
If you're with your significant other, you tell your significant other that there's a demon on you, she gonna leave
No,
you?
this is
You have
You
one
think
of two
Kev- you
choices.
think
This is
Kev
the
gonna
generation
leave
of
You
cheating.
exercise that demon,
You have one of two choices to make.
or you exercise yourself out of the situation.
And those are the one of the two choices to make.
That's it.
Either you deal with it or you get the
Yeah,
out of there.
because that's it. Because that's already.
Okay, so
it's
your
either
wife
gonna
comes. Your wife comes to you right now and says, "Hey, there's a demon that's making me do all this nut ass shit."
It's either-
you leaving her.
It's either
Has
A,
anything
we're gonna
happened?
get you some.
What has she thrown at him?
we're gonna get
so far?
It's either A, we're gonna get you some help mentally or spiritually.
Or a combination of the
If
two.
that
Or a
don't work,
combination of the
and
two.
If that
Yeah.
don't work, it was nice knowing you.
Because I gotta protect my kids.
Yeah, I gotta.
Take the kid.
It be
She was
real.
telling
Sleep
she
with
was
one eye
saying this
open?
Story. She just has anger issues.
know.
She just needs to see a therapist and get rid of all the.
Do you believe in the paranormal, Trav?
Do I believe in it?
If Rose told you when you got home that
Yes, I believe in it. Yes,
Okay.
I believe in it. Yes,
Of course.
Of
So then,
course.
so you should
I've
just
had,
understand it.
but I don't believe that they can pick up
So
some
you-
shit
Yeah, okay.
and toss some shit.
Really?
No, they can definitely do that.
No.
Listen.
What I mean,
They
what I
can
mean-
definitely do
what
that.
What I mean is, they could probably do that, but I don't.
People.
I don't believe they can make me mad. I don't think a demon. Can
Oh, no,
come
that's-
inside
no,
me
that's
and
true.
make
Okay,
me
whoa,
say
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
the
Stop, stop.
emotional thing.
I
That's
mean,
true.
when you hear these stories of like evil happening,
Yeah.
come on, man. I don't think that's pure evil. I don't think
Yeah, that's being manifested. That's not just
dude,
happening.
Like when they murder either children or stuff like that. That's
or
evil.
when it's
Oh,
children.
No. Yes, I believe in that. Yeah, I believe in that.
That's some type of evil, bro.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
evil
it's
is
insane.
because even when children
When
hurt
people
other
just-
children, that's pure evil.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They're not getting taught that, so it's like
right. There's no I believe that is true.
Yeah.
But I don't know the way she was just saying the story. I'm like, man,
No,
she's
I agree.
Maybe-
like you
maybe
know,
her
you can get
story-
sad and
maybe her
emotional.
story had some
Yeah,
holes in it.
absolutely.
Maybe her story had some holes
there was
in
some
it.
holes.
but-
She was tired of her wife. That's it. She
Yeah.
just gotta come
Yeah,
fast.
come clean.
Just come clean. You was tired of your wife. Don't blame it on Casper.
Right. If you're using it as if you're using it as a
Casper's friendly.
Yes.
Casper, the friendly.
don't use
ghost.
ghosts to get out of your
Wait a minute
relationship.
now. Wait a
Yeah,
minute
yeah,
now.
don't use the
Hold up now. They say, well, you believe it or not, we're gonna go on this route. The demons / devil, whatever,
Yeah.
uses that.
Yeah, I agree.
The friendly ghosts.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
That's how it's
I
started.
just
That's
wanna
why
play.
spirits always come through as
I just want
kids.
to
I was gonna
play
say,
and
there was
have
a- there was
fun
a
and
bunch
this
of-
and
there was a
that.
bunch of
So
stories where
maybe
kids-
Casper is.
That's what I'm saying. There was a bunch of stories where kids were
Casper
seeing
the
the ghost
finessing
first.
ghost.
Devil.
There was a bunch of stories that we watched. There was a bunch of kids seeing the ghost first and playing around the house with the ghost first.
Of course.
And I was like, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
there's,
But-
especially with kids, especially.
But with that being said, man, is there a GOW? I don't think anything
Right, we
came
don't
out
want
this
we
week.
don't want to summon
Far Cry.
It's tough for me to say.
Oh yeah, Far Cry, baby.
I would say. I
only
would
half
say.
the table
Hold on,
players.
let's see.
I would have to say. I gotta keep it real.
Keep it real,
I
baby.
gotta keep it real.
I'll say Cyberpunk.
No,
Hell of Rise.
I want to say Far Cry 6, but I have some issues.
Okay, that's
If you say the issues are it's too much like Far Cry
No,
5 or
no,
4 or 3.
But I'm gonna say Far Cry 6 because out of what happened the past week or so, Far
Right.
Cry 6.
But but you
But
made
I
it sound
have
like there was
issues.
I was gonna say, of course, there's always gonna be issues. But I'm saying you made it sound like there was a contender. Was there a runner up?
No, I just think Far Cry 5 is better.
How has Tales of Rise
Oh,
been real quick?
Way
didn't ask.
superior than Far Cry 6.
Okay.
Way.
Okay,
Way.
that's all I need
5
to
is
know.
superior than 6.
Yes. Way.
Have you gotten off the main island? I mean the tutorial island.
Yes. Way. Way. I'm not like I'm saying it's fun, it is what it is, but just
Maybe because of the depiction of the Latin community. You think?
hell no, I don't have a problem with that. That's great. I feel at home.
Okay,
It's,
I just wanna make sure.
The way they talk, I don't need the
Is the
subtitles.
villain more engaged like the other in the other?
The
one?
thing is with Far Cry 5,
They were engaged.
they were really engaged. I like the companions better in Far Cry 5.
Let's
Okay.
just talk about Far Cry since we're already here.
Yeah, so we're already here.
Okay, cool.
Because they had their own stories.
Right,
And they
right.
were human. And you had a mixture of human and animal.
Okay,
So it kind of gave you that option. Here it's just all animals. So far, from what I can tell.
right.
I mean-
Bear and cougar and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Companions.
Oh, companions.
Companions. In
Oh, okay,
Far
okay.
Cry 5, you
Yeah.
have
You had your
humans
buddy,
with
you had a
actual
sniper.
stories.
Yeah.
And then you had animals too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bears
both.
and
Yeah.
cougars
This
and-
one,
That's one thing
this
right
one
there.
seems to be only animals.
Yeah, where I'm kind of like, damn, I kind of miss that interaction
Right.
Yeah.
with my partner where
Right,
they're like characters.
Right.
Like one of them's a former sniper for the
Yeah,
military.
that's what I always had. I
And
always
she's
had
telling
her.
you stories about
She
her
would snipe
dad
shit.
and shit.
Right.
And then you had the other chick with the arrow where she was like,
I had
yo,
the
we're
arrow
going in
chick
quietly.
Yeah. I had her
You know
with
what I'm
me.
saying? You had options there. I
Right.
just think that system to me, the companion system, was far superior in Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
To Far Cry 6 credit, the fire system is a lot better because they've been slacking on the old Far Cries. When you used to burn something, that shit used to go on like
Yeah.
for real and on and on and on. Now it's kind of cool. I like the RP. I like that there's no that they strayed away from the skill points. I'm tired
The
of skill
XP
points.
stuff?
Yeah, I'm tired. I'd rather have gear that gives me perks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm more
Yeah,
into that.
I like gear too.
People
lately-
actually are mad that they went to that route, and I'm cool with it. I like it.
I prefer because we've had too much skill trees. You know what I'm saying? Like we
It's
have
RPG.
So
I
many
feel like
skill
it's
trees
more just
Right.
like
in games where it's just like, look, just like what are we doing here? What is the
Yeah.
point of Far Cry?
Yeah.
To run around, have fun, burn shit up, blow
Yeah.
shit up, shoot shit.
kill.
Right.
Now you're gonna
Yeah.
put me on this skill tree thing where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, do I want to like just get me the gear? Like
Yeah.
I got the
It's
gear
more
and there's
thinking,
gear
right.
levels,
Yeah.
and they implemented the appearance system from
Right.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Right.
Where like unlike Cyberpunk, where you look like a freaking idiot, where you have to look the more idiotic you look in Cyberpunk,
The more
powerful.
powerful
you are.
You're right. It's crazy.
It's awful. I have like sparkly pants, boots, a vest,
He like
and
an
like a
extra in the
stupid
Prince-
shirt, but
Prince
I'm
video.
and
But
a
you get all
motorcycle
the women.
helmet with glasses.
And you get all the women.
But I get
Do you got like the see-through? Shirt
like-
that comes
no,
up to
dude.
here?
It's that
You
would
like
probably
legs on
give me-
top.
Assless chaps
you know,
and,
like
and
the fishnet shirt that comes like
Yeah,
right
there's
up.
the
guys that
crop
walk-
top fishnet.
There's
Yeah.
guys that walk around like
With the
that.
assless chaps and a
There's
cowboy hat.
NPCs that walk around that.
You're the strongest guy.
But obviously, I like the characters
Okay.
in Far Cry 5. You had more than one villain, and they kind of had their own vibe. The girl was the creepiest to me.
I never got
The sister, she was the creepiest. Father John was the main.
Wait, no,
guy.
the sister. Did you kill her on top of the hill?
Where did I kill her? I don't remember.
You fought somebody on top of the hill.
I don't remember. I just know the brothers. Everything
Right.
was different.
Okay.
Right.
No, I'm with you.
I like that.
10 years.
I think one of my issues with 6 is they still haven't fixed some of the animmations.
Oh yeah, that'll never get fixed.
The kill animations
It's
look
like asking
cool.
Fallout to fix theirs
Yeah, it's like okay, whatever.
until they get a new engine, possibly.
Yeah, I mean the game looks great.
Right.
It runs decent. It runs well. You know, you'll be getting in there. I just think overall, Far Cry 5, I think takes advantage. Maybe I'm biased because of the whole climate of Far Cry 5 was like, okay, you're in this small town,
The cult.
the cult. I think that shit was just cool.
Right,
the
right,
intro
right,
for
right.
Far Cry 5 was like,
dope. Yeah.
Right.
whoa, they're doing this?
Yeah, cult. Yeah, I like
And
that.
what I like about Far Cry 5 and 6 is that they're starting to be like, okay, your character's a badass. You don't have to worry about the other Far Cries. You're a tourist.
Yeah, yeah.
And you got
You lost
captured.
your cell phone.
Your brother got killed. Your brother was a badass, but he got killed. And then you're like, spoiler, I'm sorry, but it's like at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, okay, you're learning shit.
Yeah.
Here, like, Danny I'm using the female.
Okay.
Danny.
As would I.
She is a badass. What I also like about this one is you can actually see your freaking character. Because in Far Cry 5,
got to
you had
create
all
it.
this stuff on and you couldn't even see them.
Right. It didn't
Until
make
you
sense.
hit pause.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Or
here
playing
you,
with someone.
you get your third, when you're in the camps, your third person.
Right.
You know, you get to actually have a look. And
Yeah.
the character now has a voice. Because in Far Cry 5, you didn't.
No.
Right.
You know, everybody just spoke to you. That's kind of cool in one way, but I'm tired of the...
want some
Biggs and I were always kind of tired of the silent NPC.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
interactions too.
Yeah.
That's why I like Final Fantasy so
Yeah.
much because everybody was talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like the fact that Danny has a personality.
Check that phone.
You know, she has family. She has... Why, you think it's off? You're not seeing it?
It says active.
It's like paused.
No, it doesn't say active.
Do you have to press them?
You press something in the active one.
Oh no, that's fine.
that's
Because I was
normal.
on it. and
What,
that
there's
came
no...
up. I don't know.
Weird.
It,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna just stay light on that camera.
Yeah. So, like I said, I like it. I'm not mad about the whole. It's more Far Cry. Listen, if you like Far Cry, you understand the Ubisoft formula:
Yeah.
icons, open world, taking down camps. Like you said, marking with your phone. Now it's not binoculars anymore; it's a phone. That's cool. The whole story. I like the story so far. To me, it's relatable. The island, the little slang that they have. I can finally say that I understand the culture in a game.
Yeah.
Because most games, you know, it's usually Yakuza or this and that, something that I don't understand.
very far, right.
Scandinavian, Viking. I'm not a Viking. I'm not
Viking.
Scandinavian. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know, but
You don't
this
know how
one,
the Vikings
this one I
think.
feel at home because it's like, oh man, the way they talk, like, yeah, I get it. That's accurate.
That's why I like San Andreas.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I feel like Far Cry has definitely found their stride. I feel like they know their strength is the villain.
Yes.
And they paint the picture like they're putting you in the villain's world.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And moving forward, I feel like that's what we're gonna get more of when it comes to Far Cry 7, 8, 9, whatever. It's gonna be what like nobody's gonna really care about the character you're playing. It's more of who's the villain.
Right. And
You know what I'm
time
saying?
will
And
tell.
that's what I want.
Time will tell whether this villain will stand, because we haven't beaten the game yet. We haven't gotten far enough yet.
Right.
Right.
Whether he's at the likes of Voss
Right.
And Voss,
Voss is top
you
chick.
guys claimed as the top.
and
Top.
Pagan Men.
I think they tripped and found Voss. I feel like that wasn't on purpose. I feel like they just got Voss and then they're like, holy shit, everybody likes this villain that much. We need to figure out how to do this again. They kind of tried it again with 4. I forgot what his name is already.
Pagan Men.
Yeah, that's the one that you can beat
I think
the
it's
game
Pagan Men.
in 5 seconds if you just stay at the table. Then you got to 5, which you know
Had
then they-
several. Father John was memorable.
right, which was
Yeah.
So I would say he's probably number 2 in my book. And
Yeah,
then,
he's
and then
Okay.
and we're here. So
his story continues in New Dawn or whatever
yeah. So
Kinda
yeah,
like
right,
the
right,
aftermath.
right, right.
Okay.
Aftermath,
of
right.
what happened. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. I think it's great. I do think I kind of I don't know if I disagree completely, but I do think that we need, just like Assassin's Creed kind of, for better or for worse, depending on how you feel about it, kind of experimented with new things. I think it's time for Far Cry to do the same.
Right.
Whether it hits or miss, at least try something different.
Try something different to see if they can, because right now it's pretty much.
And that's what I'm hearing a lot of people saying. It's just another Far Cry.
No, and that there's nothing wrong. Like I said, if you're a Far Cry fan, you're good.
That's
you're solid.
Nothing
This is
innovative about it.
But
No,
if you want this franchise to last and to be relevant, they need to bring it to the next level. We're in next gen already.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's not good because
Sometimes it's not
I know
good, yeah.
me included, and I think Royal Stark's another one. There's a bunch of people who left the Assassin's Creed franchise because they did that.
They went to
wanted
left.
a change. They went full RPG,
Right.
And sometimes that throws people off.
Right, and you got to remember, how many Assassin's Creed have we had?
Before that,
Assassin's
20,
Creed style.
15?
That's what I'm saying. Even the mobile
10,
ones.
15?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know, so they.
So
have,
I understand it,
they
but
had to.
sometimes
Sometimes
it's
it doesn't
good,
work, yeah.
sometimes it don't work.
Right, for me it
brought
worked.
people, but it also lost people.
Right, for me it worked. That's why I love Valhalla so much.
Right.
And Odyssey, Origins, I wasn't feeling too much. Even though Bayek's a good character. But yeah, I think it's time for Far Cry to try something new. And I thought
speaking of something new,
I thought this was gonna happen with 6. Because I didn't really watch too many trailers. Like we kind of watched our review,
Same,
we reacted.
yeah.
I kind of want to leave
That's
it
as
alone.
much as I saw.
Yeah, I kind of want to leave it alone and see. Let me see the mechanics. Let me see if they did everything. And they didn't really do anything to be like, okay, if this is where they're gonna stay, I don't know if I'm gonna play 7.
Right.
Ooh.
They got to show me something really. They got to show me. Don't keep it a secret.
Right.
Like show me. Put that up front. Hey, we're doing Far Cry 7, but this is where we're headed. You know what I'm saying? Don't keep it a surprise because I'm telling you, if they don't lead in with something new, which there's gonna be a Far Cry 7 or whatever, or a spinoff. They need to kind of bring something new to it because, like I said, it's a great game. It plays great. It's comfort food. It's 100% comfort.
Right. That's how I look at
So
it.
there's nothing outside of the boss and the map extension. Nothing's new. Like a whole new
of
thing.
course, there's new stuff. There's horse. You can ride a horse.
You can
now.
ride a horse. There's a couple of new things.
I'm talking about
There's
like a
vehicle,
defining.
You can upgrade. You can
No,
upgrade.
they're-
You can upgrade your vehicle to have guns. And
They haven't
stuff on
strayed.
it.
They haven't strayed from. I feel like those type of and it's not like Call of Duty is going to be Call of Duty
Yeah.
because there's
Right.
things that Call of Duty has that make it Call of Duty.
Right.
Yeah.
And you can't take those things away because if not, it will no longer
it
be
won't
Call
be
of Duty. Right.
Right.
And that's
Bullet
fine.
delay.
It works, and that's why people come to Call of Duty. Same thing with Halo.
Yeah.
There's certain
absolutely.
things that people come to Halo. You can't
Right.
change too much.
Right.
People are complaining about the trailer. Oh, more Halo. Listen, that's Halo.
Yeah,
That's
you got
what
it already.
brings Halo.
Right.
Yeah.
We get it. You know what I'm saying? In all these other games. So I think
Because look at Call of Duty. When Call of Duty went to try to be like Halo, when they did all the space shit, people
That
did-
failed.
People that shit failed.
they didn't like it. They didn't
And
like
if they try to do that with Halo, people gonna piss on it.
Yeah,
Same thing with
it's-
Far
They
Cry.
tried to
If I
make
boot up Far
Gears
Cry-
of War like Call of Duty
If
and
I
it
beat
failed.
up
Yeah.
Far Cry and it plays like Deathloop or Dishonor or anything
Yeah.
like that, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
Yeah, there's a time and a place, and I think right now with Far Cry, it needs
Right.
something.
It needs something new.
We're in
Yeah.
the next gen already. It needs something new. They need to try.
Maybe
something.
take place in a city instead of the woods or something.
I don't know. I think this reminds me of 3.
Okay.
Because 3 was like in the jungle and things
Jungle
like
and
that.
stuff,
So it was
yeah.
kind of. But I just think I don't know. I just as soon as I saw the tower, I was like, God dang the tower.
You had something. You said brought up something new that is in Far Cry though.
What's up?
There's some fighting going on.
Fighting.
Some cockfights that they're trying to cancel Far Cry about.
Oh, I read a little something
Oh, what happened?
that
No, it's still doing that. Go back there. I'm gonna reset the camera. Go ahead, Stills.
Yeah, I read something today. I didn't really
I mean,
look too far into
too
it.
light. I mean, what do you think about it? Did you see what it looked like?
First, that's what is it?
There's a mini game
There's
in
a
Far
mini
Cry.
game in Far Cry that involves a chicken.
Oh, now it's working. Oh,
And PETA,
Yeah, now it's working.
all right. Cool.
PETA
What'd you do?
is coming after them.
Looked at it.
He just looked at it. There you go. Sometimes that's all you
I'm
need to
pretty. Ugly.
do. PETA is coming after them to take that mini game out.
The cockfights?
Yes.
This
I thought of that when I first saw it.
But isn't that like a legit like thing? You
It don't matter.
In a country.
yeah, but it don't matter.
It's not. I thought
Okay.
if it's
First
not
of all-
dogs,
first of
like
all,
I think it's okay.
they have like chickens or whatever you want to call them. dressed up like with lucha outfits on or whatever, and it's a whole like looks like Tekken select screen, and
Is this a racist thing or is it an animal thing?
Animal.
it's an animal thing.
Yeah.
It's animal fighting each other. Now I understand. Now I think it would probably be overboard if they had dogs fighting each other.
Yes, that's what I said. Dogs and
If there were dogs in there, then I'd probably be like, all right, that's a little too far.
I mean,
But
what is
this,
it? Are you like playing the chicken fight or just like
yes,
betting on it?
You're fighting. It's a fighting game. It's a
PETA wants
mini
Far
game.
Cry 6 to remove its cockfighting mini game.
It's a mini game. It's just a mini game. Some light-hearted. I haven't played it, so I don't
But I'm
know.
saying, like,
I don't know
what-
if there's fatalities
Okay,
in it.
so
I don't know.
Fatalities for chicken where they got to peck them to death?
it's like apples to oranges when what you're doing in that game.
Right.
What we're doing in that game is we're murdering, slicing,
Yeah.
But we can't kill a
destroying,
chicken.
And then they're
I
talking
mean,
about chickens.
I mean, the way the game starts off, you seeing people getting murdered in the streets.
Yes.
all type of shit
Hung
going
and
on.
everything.
Executed.
Bro, Far Cry 5, people were like hanging from the road.
Yeah, right. So that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
I
and
don't-
then we turn to.
They just want to
Dude,
be in
this
some
sounds
shit.
lit, though.
They just want to be in
That's what I'm
some
saying.
shit.
It looked crazy.
Reed is like, oh, shit.
Looks
So,
like Tekken.
famous animal rights group PETA Latino releases a statement requesting Ubisoft to remove the cockfighting mini game from Far Cry 6. Then they go on to
Blah, 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 blah.
bring in what Far Cry is.
Right.
Far Cry 6 allows players to participate in a cockfighting mini game in which they not only collect roosters but directly control them in a Mortal Kombat style fighting game complete with character select screen, special moves, and multiple rounds.
Right.
Yeah.
Reactions to the mode have been mixed, with some players having fun with it,
Right.
while others are tone deaf in its total animal rights centric climate. On October 7th, the senior manager for PETA Latino's branch, you want me to say her name or no?
No.
She released a statement calling on Ubisoft to remove cockfighting from the game. Turning a horrific blood sport like cockfighting into a Mortal Kombat style video game match is a far cry from real innovation. See what they did that?
Oh.
All right.
They used the title of the name.
All right. Listen. When it comes to game, it's art. I don't think we should be limiting
It's animation.
or
It's a game.
It's a video game.
It's a game.
Let's start with the basics.
Yeah, those days are
Now-
over where
now-
kids are influenced by
Now
the game.
they've done this
'Cause they want-
I remember when they were trying
want-
to cancel Bully.
They
Y'all
want to
remember Bully?
replace this
Yes.
mini game with one that doesn't glorify cruelty, but yet aren't they like sicking gators on people and stuff in that game too? And
Yeah,
like
there's
you said,
gators
they're
eating
just
people. There's,
killing
Bro,
people,
one of the kill
burning
animations is you
people.
slice him in the throat and in his chin. Like,
I think there's, like I said, man. I'll go check out that. Nah, I'm not gonna say that. I might get canceled.
I remember when Last of Us 2 came out. Because there's some
they say the N word in
there's
San
some
Andreas.
stuff
Can we?
in Last of Us 2.
But we
with
don't
dogs
get. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Yeah,
we should
yeah.
rebel.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
dogs.
it sounds real, and I'm kind of like, oh, okay. I mean, I do it because you got to do what you got to do. It's a
the
game.
sounds of it too. Yeah, yeah.
But the sounds are kind of like
Ghost of Tsushima.
But you can't do that.
Dogs.
But the Saw games have games where you cutting your eye open and all that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't,
feel like
I don't
they
want.
just want something. They just
No,
want
they just
something
want to be a
pick on.
part of something.
They're bored. You
They're
haven't
running
heard
broke.
PETA in a
Yeah,
while.
they're
They gotta
broke.
come
No,
up with
it's
something.
broke. They broke.
Listen, we don't condone any violence.
Yeah,
real
everybody
violence
loves
against
animals.
real
Right, real.
animals.
Everybody
Yeah.
loves animals.
Let's start
Yes.
off with that. We
Right.
do not condone. Let me be clear. We do not condone any real violence against
Absolutely
real
not.
animals.
Right.
Just like in gaming,
But
it's
real
just
violence
a-
against real people.
Yeah,
Just
That
exactly.
means they gotta
video
take the
game.
beer out of Tekken, right? What's the beer character in Tekken?
The beer?
The bear.
Bear.
Oh yeah, there's a polar bear in there.
Kimasha.
Puma?
No, it's a
Whatever his
bear.
name
There's
is.
a polar. No, it's a
panda.
regular bear.
It's a regular bear, right?
And a
There's
panda in
but,
Tekken.
But that's no panda. But then the bear, I thought was just a skin for panda.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. You're right.
You
You're
might
right.
be
Right.
right. I mean, you're the
But I
gonna
don't
take
think
him
it's
out
called
there.
Puma, if
They
I'm
take him
not
out.
mistaken.
They gonna take him out too?
And they gotta take out King.
Possibly.
They gotta take out King.
Well,
because-
no, because King's
Hey,
a
I mean,
dude
they
with just
dropping
a
the
mask.
Lion
Oh,
King.
he really is a dude.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh wow, I really
think
thought he
he's
was
coming
just a
back out.
Tiger Man.
No, I'm
Gotta
pretty
take
sure
that
he's a
out.
black guy
Take
with
it
a
off the
mask.
market, man.
What?
That would be so.
Whatever.
think
I mean,
so.
it is what it is.
I could get. I could get.
I don't
on
know.
with that.
It's a game.
it's
Honestly,
just a game.
it's an adult game. It shouldn't be for
Yeah,
kids.
but you're not doing fatalities
And
in
you-
Tekken, so that's why they leave that alone.
Now that's the thing. I haven't played now.
But it said Mortal
Preferences,
Kombat.
I haven't
style.
played this mini game.
Well, hurry up and play it.
Well,
But
you
it
better
says
hurry up and play it before
Yeah.
they take that shit
They
out.
said it has Mortal Kombat, so I'm like, is there fatalities?
They said basically, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to check.
Go
that
play that today before it's gone.
All right, I'm gonna have to.
Lex, we
Go
need
watch
you
the
to play
Dave
that.
Chappelle special before it's gone.
I completely doubt they're gonna remove it.
They might put like a toggle.
They're gonna water it down.
They're
if
gonna put a
anything.
toggle. Just
No, they'll
like
water it
that
down.
Call of Duty. You know how Call of Duty has a toggle?
less blood or no
less
blood or
You
something
know,
like that.
I'm
Yeah,
soft.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm soft.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Well, yeah, no. Call of Duty had because you could turn off the airport scene for the second one. I think.
Oh yeah, that too.
It has the.
Oh, you can skip it.
Yeah.
No, you just completely skip it.
You can completely skip it.
Yeah.
You looking at it?
I just saw two guys. Oh God.
Keep it
Just
clean.
the- just
Keep it
the-
clean.
Look, see what it looks like?
Just the intro. I just saw. Look at this intro, dog.
What?
I'm
All
curious.
right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll check it out later.
We'll check it out
Pretty sure it's
later.
all over
Man,
YouTube.
we're already at an
already.
hour.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Let's keep it pushing, man. You said you
Guys-
had some BS, right? About
Yeah. Some.
I did have I had
crazy,
some quick
weird
animes
shit.
real quick.
go ahead, jump in the anime real quick.
Okay, so if you guys didn't see, and then also we could pull it up on the live show too. They dropped Crunchyroll dropped the trailer for Demon Slayer that comes out December 5th for the 3rd season. It's going to be taking place in the environment district. The entertainment district arc is what they're calling it. And the pillar that was chosen was going to be, I had it right here. It's going to be based off the sound pillar, and his name is Tengen Yutsuki. I might have said that wrong.
Nusky.
So that drops to December 5th. And like I said, on the live show, we could watch that. Crunchyroll drops something that we could watch. And also, hot take, what I do want on the anime side before we move on. Black Clover. Listen to me. Black Clover deserves to be part of the big 3 and or 4. Black Clover is a legit anime. It's sitting at 170 episodes, and it is legit, and it deserves more respect because it is Dragon Ball Z and Naruto S. Naruto is my favorite anime of all time, and I will gladly put Demon Slayer up.
Goku's better.
I will gladly put Black Clover up there. It needs to get more respect.
Wow.
Ultra Instinct Goku.
And Goku is just his popularity comes because he's the strongest anime character. I said it.
Got you. All right.
But yeah, that's just some quick anime take real quick.
All right. Big Bang anime, small.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What you got?
Big small anime.
So I came across this thing last night that surprisingly just
Told
took me
you.
by surprise.
Okay.
And I was instantly mesmerized, and I couldn't believe what it was doing. Do y'all know what ASMR is?
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
I do. I mean, Biggs used to do it all the time.
Yeah,
Before
he used to mess
before
with
we
me. He used to
started
mess with
every
me about
recording.
Yeah.
All those, yeah.
You just do it every time.
But I never really tuned into it.
No.
It was never in the right atmosphere.
Right.
Yesterday, I came across this female on TikTok who was live doing one of her ASMR
Live streams.
And I didn't know what was going on at first. Like, I go in and like she's talking
body
into the
starts
mic.
flexing.
She's talking to the mic and like touching it. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Yeah,
at
what's she
first.
actually doing?
And I'm just looking, and then she's saying these weird words, and then all of a sudden I started feeling
Comfortable?
these tingles.
No, he started feeling relaxed.
Right?
Start feeling a demon.
I started feeling these freaking
The demon,
tingles,
bro. It's the demon.
and I'm like,
In your
wait,
brain,
wait,
right?
wait,
It's
wait,
like
wait. Yes, in my
like a
head, it's like
sensation in
always
your head,
itchy,
yeah.
Like I'm like, well, and I started feeling down the back of my neck, and I was like, yo, what the hell's going
you might
on?
have fell asleep.
And then she starts talking some more, and then just the weird thing she was doing, tapping stuff and saying certain words into the mic. And I was just like, bro, I must have sat there and watched that shit for like 45 minutes
It's relaxing.
last
bro. That's
night.
what
It is
does.
very relaxing,
That's really what it does.
but that shit just caught me by surprise because I've heard of the term.
Right.
I've heard it used in situations
talking about
and
it at the Groovy
sentences
Goat.
and stuff like that.
Yes, we were.
I just never actually knew exactly what it meant and what it was,
Right.
and I've never witnessed or experienced that kind of experience.
Right.
So I stopped after about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, I got to figure out what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
hold on. So I actually Googled
what it is.
ASMR and read into it, and it was like trigger sounds and words that stimulates your mind and all
Yeah.
that shit.
And relaxes you and shit. Yeah.
And I was just like, and this girl is on this live doing this stuff, and she ain't physically touching me, but
Yeah.
I'm feeling all these feelings. It's crazy. It was.
I know
was
exactly
crying
what-
about this?
I know he's
No. I was
No, I'm
actually.
saying this man over
No,
here.
I just-
So I'm like, I kind of enjoy it. I was
Keep
like,
talking,
holy
Steels. He's
shit.
feeling it.
You feeling it, bro? Okay, man. Do I need to tap into this and shit?
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like,
Yeah.
It's just
Like you ever had that like wire thing, that spider wire finger thing that they use on that?
Yeah,
head, and they go like that, and you get that feeling in your neck where you're like,
it's just like that,
like
bro.
that.
Yeah,
I kind of want you to share her page to me, but then at the same time, I kind of feel like I'm gonna be cheating or something.
But you know what you know what it is.
That's how you feel. But I mean, she is really cute too.
Once you get past what it actually is, it's a thing. It's actually a thing.
And hold on now. She had 6,000 viewers.
Sheesh. Going to sleep.
Getting all these freaking money. Like,
Yeah,
these
and she was
little
probably
presents
cute as
and
hell.
Roses, she was.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, people came home from her house, and she's like, guys, I'm sorry, but it's just the ambiance isn't there anymore. She's like, let's do this. My friend, blah, 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 blah. She's an up-and-coming ASM artist. Is what they're calling them.
It's legit. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a whole community. She's like, let's go raid them. So we all went to her page, and all of a sudden, she jumped up to like 2,000 or 3,000 freaking viewers, and everyone was freaking giving her all these presents and stuff like that. And it is massive.
Yes.
It is so crazy that this world that I never knew existed, at a snap of a finger, is like
the dark side.
Oh no,
it's there. So now, of course, because I watched it,
it's heavenly.
it's coming across my damn TikTok.
Yeah, it's gonna come on TikTok. Yeah.
It's this different ASM artist.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest one you heard so far?
The weirdest.
What do you mean weirdest?
Like, why the hell is
He's
she?
asking something that you wouldn't think
Yeah.
would give you that feeling. You see it and you're like, oh my God. I
Was there somebody just saying, like, naming a bunch of cars?
It could be like that.
No.
Dodge.
No.
No. It's like
There's
Benz.
certain words that sound different, and she has Yetis. She uses Yetis, but then she has this little thing on it. So it's just her touching.
Yeah.
And there's certain words, and because she's speaking at a lower tone and the way she has it set up, the words.
Oh, so
pop.
she has it on Lex's settings.
I guess the best way to say it
Lex can do ASMR.
is these words pop differently.
You got the voice for it.
Yeah,
and then she's got these long fingernails, so she tapping a cup. She'll put a cup over the microphone and just tap it. And you get these
just be like,
you get these little chills.
Yeah, like shit like that.
You get these little chills, and you're just like, oh my God, just something as little as that.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
That's all it is.
It's
nuts.
crazy, but
And
yet
it
you're
like
just looking
stimulates
at
your
I'm
brain.
just sitting there looking at my phone, and I'm like, why am I getting this?
Yeah, no, it's
who the
relaxing,
fuck-
bro. It can put you to sleep.
I'm telling you.
It can put you out.
And what's funny is my segue into this was when we're talking about Amazon. When I Googled random item under $10,
Yeah.
a head massager is what popped up.
Oh wow, the phone is listening.
It's
With
listening.
the little finger thingy, and I'm just like, and that's what that shit feels like.
Yeah.
But
It's
you,
another massager that all the women are buying.
No,
under
I'm
$20.
guilty of watching my fair share of ASMR. It helps you sleep, bro.
it
helps you sleep.
Listen,
Look like
every
a-
night I have a similar
like a golf ball.
similar process. When I get off the
On a
when I get off
drill.
the game, if it's not too late and
Right.
I'm extra tired, I always sit on the couch. I go through my final messages or anything
Yeah.
that popped up, whatever. And I always hit TikTok up for 10 or 15 minutes just to kind of wind down and then go to sleep. And like I said, last night, I'm just scrolling and I wasn't following this girl.
Right.
It's just
Right.
a lot of times when they have random lives on, they'll just throw them
Yeah,
and
they
say,
just
hey,
throw 'em on
this
there.
person's live. Would you be interested? So I started watching her and she's doing something to the microphone. I'm like, okay. And then I just watched it for 2 minutes. Hooked.
Wow.
I was freaking hooked. I followed her now and
That's
Super
what happens,
sub.
bro.
it was crazy.
I know exactly what he's talking about.
You gotta check
All
it
right,
out,
any-
man.
anybody
It's different.
Got any more gaming or BS before we get into these releases?
Where are we?
We're about
We're at that
Yeah, we
hour
gotta
mark.
wrap it up.
Yeah.
An hour 3.
Time for some food, man.
Time for
For
some
sure.
food. Time for some food.
Time to sit on the couch and watch football. Let's
I
go,
ate
Cowboys.
some authentic I guess Spanish food. Well, there were tacos, so I guess Mexican food.
Oh, that's another thing, man. I had a burrito.
You told us
California
about
burrito.
You told us about that last
Yeah.
time. I went to a place
Avocado.
by my house,
Real good.
and for the first time I had the tacos. What's the dipping?
The Bahia.
Yeah, I had that for the first time. Is it supposed to not have a lot of flavor, or is it just on the person?
It's supposed to be
because-
super flavorful.
No. See, that's okay. So the place I went to, the bria meat and the chicken, it's like it wasn't. Everything else was carrying for the flavor, if that makes sense. Like I didn't feel like I was eating necessarily chicken or bria.
Right.
I just felt like it was just some kind of meat with a bunch of condiments and stuff in it. It was
Right.
good, but the meat itself wasn't. So I'm asking, That's why I was asking. Is it supposed to be
Go
more?
somewhere else.
No, I'm gonna go somewhere else. But it was a
somewhere
family.
else.
It's a family job. I like to give the family owned places a chance because sometimes they're just as good as the real places.
Right.
But this place, I'm just gonna go there for their cholados. Did I say that right?
Chalupas?
No. It's a drink.
It's a drink.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
No. But you were describing
horchata?
Horchata.
Cholado.
No.
It's like a
red?
yogurt drink.
Oh, no.
And it has a bunch of fruits.
What's the
in
place
it.
called again?
It's called Fruta Mix.
I'll look it up.
Look it up, man.
Don't know.
I forget what. I know exactly what
They go to SeaWorld yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
how was?
okay.
Oh, you didn't do the scary thing. I actually that.
I'm gonna talk to Jeremy. Might set up something at the end of the month to go to
Hey.
Hollow Scream.
Okay.
Say
Mike.
less.
You got me interested in Petrified Forest.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm
I'm down to do it.
You got
I'm
me
down
interested.
to. Oh, speaking
Can
of
you
that,
wear a costume?
no,
don't think so, no.
because that happened one year. I went there wearing a costume in the beginning. The guy thought I was an employee.
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
standing there next in line.
almost- he almost collected the check.
And he goes to my side of my head, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" And he goes, "Do you have the next tour, or do I?" I'm like, "I don't work here, buddy." Oh, my bad. And then he just gets right back in the character.
Gotcha.
So they stop allowing people to wear costumes, but I'm down to do that. And also, I have more information on the AMC rental.
Oh, okay.
Stuff.
Yeah,
So
dude.
we'll talk off air.
Yeah, we want to do that.
So yeah,
It's time.
It's time.
there
News.
we go.
And we're back from the Most Lovable Studios. PSNBS presents the Big Elite News. Take it away, Lex.
We're at phase 2.
Sheesh.
It's like 5, 4.
I wasn't ready.
Oh, what now? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now go.
Broketober continues. Phase 2.
Yeah.
Every week's gonna be great, guys. So there's gonna be something.
It's gonna be
somebody,
great.
Oh,
listen.
Great for
Cholado.
the-
Somebody.
Cholado.
Okay, that's a good price. There's gonna be something. I was gonna switch to Spanish for some reason. I saw that. I'm like, oye, lo que viene esta semana va a estar. Oye,
And I would have
madre.
said,
todos los juegos que va a salir esta semana. Oye,
"Tu quiero Taco Bell."
va a tener, mira, para alguien va a haber un juego para todo el mundo
Oh my god.
este mes de octubre.
Everybody's checking their phone like, did I switch this?
There's one person gonna watch this and know exactly what he said, and they're gonna be in the comments.
SAP.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a Spanish comment
Subtitles.
just for him.
Yeah.
I'll-
It always is.
Yeah, true.
Somebody in the comment, please decipher what he just said and put it in the comments. Thank you, please.
Same thing I just said in English prior.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great month.
It's a great month. Broketober.
Yes, Broketober. October 12th, the big one. The one we've been waiting for. Back for Blood.
That's Wednesday.
Get it in blood.
Wednesday.
October 12th is on a Tuesday.
I don't know, y'all.
13, 14.
Demon Slayer come out 3 days later.
I mean,
If
I don't
you-
wanna
if
be
you
like
bought
Trav,
the
man.
deluxe edition, you were playing it on Friday, I think. Or it's Friday.
Back to
Thursday
Blood?
or Friday.
Oh.
If you
What?
bought the deluxe edition, which is like $90,
It's ridiculous.
sheesh.
you had 4 days early.
Okay.
So you were playing it on Friday, I think.
So you guys, they're gonna be people maxed out already.
Most likely. The ones
Yeah, most
that,
likely.
if you paid that much, you definitely have,
You're into it.
yeah.
Yeah. You're all in.
You're all in.
You're all in.
You're
Yeah.
all in. Come slay with us. Back for Blood is a thrilling cooperative first-person shooter from the creators of the critically acclaimed Left 4 Dead franchise. You are at the center of a war against the Ridden. That's what they're called now.
The Ridden.
Yeah, the
The
Ridden.
Ridden.
Okay.
These
like a
once
Destiny
human
thing.
hosts of the
Yeah, it
deadly
does.
parasite have turned into terrifying creatures bent on devouring what remains of civilization.
So not zombies.
Yeah, they're not zombies. You tell you see, they're
With
like worms. and
humanity-
stuff.
Just
Yeah, with humanity's extinction
everyone
on the
says
line.
every
The
day.
Ouroboros. They,
There you go. It's up to you and your friends to take the fight to the enemy, eradicate the Ridden, and reclaim the world. So it's a 4-player
4-player
Yeah,
PvP
4-player.
and PvE.
campaign co-op.
That means you're gonna play with us.
There's
Right?
a lot of pre-order goodies,
I
guys.
was gonna
So
say,
if you wanted,
like
if
the
you
level-
pre-ordered, you're
a
getting
bunch
some
of skins,
weapons,
though.
Skin, I was gonna say
It's only
skins and
skins,
credits
credits, yeah,
and
little things
the
like that.
first 10 levels of the battle pass.
maybe with the elite edition.
Yeah, I was going to say.
The definitive, the definitive,
The definitive
The
edition.
director's cut edition.
Out October 15th, the Crisis Trilogy Remastered. Now listen,
Crisis.
Crisis.
And
'Cause
Demon Slayer.
They did the original Crisis remastered. Now they're doing all 3 in one collection. If you love first-person shooters, sci-fi, this is your trilogy. These games are great.
I don't think I ever played Crisis.
They're great, bro.
I've never played Crisis not
Wasn't
in
it
the
only on
arcade.
Xbox? Crisis?
You're talking about Crisis.
This is the Crisis 1, Crisis 2, and Crisis
No,
3.
That's
It
with the
was-
dinosaurs, right?
No, that's Torek.
Aliens. Aliens eventually come out in 2 and 3.
This
You're a
is
guy
like,
in a
this is like
suit.
the graphical.
Like a Halo type suit?
Yes.
Okay.
When you
I know
turn
what you're talking about.
invisible,
I know what you're talking about.
It's not
You have
bulky
powers.
as Halo.
I think I know what you're talking about. But I'm getting confused with a lot of other stuff.
you're right.
that's
At
like
one
that.
point, this was the standard. If your PC can run any of these games, you're good.
Right.
At one
You
point,
said Crisis. I instantly thought
it's coming out.
that's
for
exactly what I was
Switch,
talking about.
by the
But I was
way.
also getting confused with a game called Time Shift. I don't know if you ever heard of it.
Time Shift. Why does that
It's an
why does that
Xbox
sound
game.
familiar?
It's a
Time
little
Shift.
old.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a little older.
Okay. Check out that trilogy if you love first-person shooters, action, sci-fi.
But that's the same
I
thing
might,
as Demons.
I might be getting that then.
It's good, man. It's good, and those games look great.
Yeah.
They run great. They got all
I
kind
forgot
of
about
enhancements,
Turok, though.
4K,
You're right.
60.
That is Turok with the dinosaurs.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful collection. Just beautiful.
Just beautiful.
Beautiful. What can I say? It's beautiful.
Is there any news for Blood Hunt? Because I looked it's out on PC, and I looked it up on the
You
store.
just add to your wish list. That's about
I did.
it.
That's exactly what I did yesterday.
Not this week.
Nothing. Damn it.
I mean,
I'm
it's
looking
not
forward to
releasing
that.
this
Yeah,
week.
same.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm not gonna lie.
By the way, your game Melty
Melty Blood.
came out on my curated list for on PC.
It's not that good.
I know.
Jeez.
Whatever.
It's not that good. I got finessed out of $50.
Another good one,
Again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it's 40 the first time, but we all did, except Lex.
except me.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
Also out on October 15th. Also, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Yes.
Try
also
saying
known
that.
as Let 'em.
Try. Yeah, try. The description of this game: the Hinokami Chronicles is a spectacular arena fighter from the team at CyberConnect 2 that lets players relive the memorable moments of Tanjiro Kamado, Unwavering Resolve arc, and Mugen Train arc. Is that how you say it, Mugen?
Mugen. Yeah.
Yeah, follow Tanjiro through the story from the Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba anime as he faces demons in order to turn his sister Nezuko. That's how he says it the
Yes.
whole time.
Every time. Every time.
Nezuko.
He's
Who
always
has become a demon. Well, he loves her, man.
Yeah.
That's his sister. Who has become a demon back into a human. Players can expect exhilarating arena battles, master the multitude of the spectacular skills of a wide roster of characters from the anime, including Tanjiro and Nezuko.
Oh,
to
so this is a
overcome
fighting game. This is not,
See?
this is not RPG.
There is
or
a
anything.
story
No,
mode.
there's a story
yeah.
mode, and this
But
is
it's a fighting
this
game.
is the problem that me and Andy were having as conflicts of each other because
So it's like a Jump Force kind of thing.
no, Ninja Storm 4 Naruto game. It's basically going to be like that. But the thing that we were talking about is the story, the anime and the manga. The manga's done.
Right.
The show is not.
Right.
Correct.
So when they drop the game, you said vast roster. So that if that's the case, that means that they're gonna cater to the manga.
The manga, yeah, that's right. Because
and I told Andy that they would do that. And he didn't think that they would, and he didn't want them to. So
I mean,
it's looking like they might have catered to the manga and told the people that only watched it that you're gonna have to just learn the rest
Figure
of the
it
stuff, or learn this stuff through the game, which I personally don't like. I don't like it
Bill
either.
on the roster. Find out.
A lot of the
maybe those characters won't come out until they're released on the show.
But if that's the case, how can you have a vast? Does it say how many people?
Because it's ever growing.
I mean, if they do ever growing, but the main characters, which would be the 7 pillars, they've only we only know what 4 of them
Yeah,
are
4 of
actually
them.
capable of,
Yeah.
unless you've read the manga. So it's like,
where are the other five?
yeah, what are you gonna do with the other 5? Are we gonna wait for you to drop? They're doing
DLCs.
think about, but they're only doing 1 arc per character. The next last arc, Mugen Train, Rengoku. The next guy is the guy I just said. Then another arc, and if you're gonna space that in 2-3 years apart, how long you think your game's gonna be successful?
I don't know.
I see.
We'll have to see. Oh, we can
See?
look more into
They
it.
got to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm sure
should-
they have figured, but I'm saying they just had to tell someone to fuck off, either the manga people or the
I
anime
mean,
people.
the game's coming out in a few days. They haven't released that information, the roster at least.
I think you can
No,
look
they
it
just
up.
been doing characters, but they've only released characters
That
that
we
we've
know.
actually seen.
Right. So then that should tell you that maybe they cater to the show and not the manga.
Use vast.
I mean, that's just a word though. Vast. Can
If I'm
mean-
paying $60, I want 20 characters. They don't have 20 characters.
okay.
How did it not have 20 characters?
They don't have 20 characters that people
That's
actually know about that
seen,
haven't
right.
seen the manga, that haven't read the manga. If they only use the characters that's been in the show and the movies, it's like 12.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Light.
You also got the enemies too.
but
You're not just
that
going to be
too.
fighting the good
no,
people.
Right, that is true.
but the enemies that are relevant, that have names, that have backstories, there's only like 4.
No,
This is a
there's more than
$60
that.
game.
They fought that little family of the 3 kids,
$60.
and they fought
Google roster.
they fought the guy on the train. That's 4 enemies.
Where?
No, I'm just saying. Just Google.
They showed the
Demon
main
Slayer
boss.
roster.
They showed the main boss,
Game.
Yeah, they showed the main boss.
but he didn't do anything.
You've seen a bunch of enemies, and you saw a couple that were on the list.
Yes, you've seen all these characters, but you haven't seen them do anything. Like, for example, they're using the new arc is for the sound pillar. I've read the manga, so I know what he's capable of. But in the show, you haven't seen anything about him except his appearance and what he sounds like.
All right, I guess.
But like I said, it just comes down to who they cater to, the manga or the anime. We'll see.
only
Either way,
time
it's
will
gonna be
tell.
good.
Lex,
Yeah.
got
This is
more?
25
Yeah,
characters.
See,
Oh, that's
Well, there you go. That's more than the 20 you want.
but
fine.
I'm fine with it. I'm just saying they're gonna introduce characters that people haven't seen yet, so some people might be upset about it.
It happens. I mean,
Where the hell was I?
I mean, I'm good.
And last but not least, for you hockey fans out there,
And it's
Tsubasa
still-
Hockey.
NHL
Oh,
22.
who's making that? EA?
you play that?
Yeah, it's always a
yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
Let me say this. I don't know if this is a thing, because when I look up games,
Right.
when I go to the website, generally, I'd say more than 90% of the time, it gives me about the game and the features.
Right.
This shit went straight to 40 different versions of the game.
What?
Like, there's a lot of versions of this. There's like 3 or 4, like most sports
the hockey?
Yeah. Ultimate.
of the hockey. Like, as far as like,
Complete.
you know,
You
the
play
shit
NHL
get.
still?
And stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That didn't even, I had to look for the features.
Wow.
Like, they didn't even want to talk about that.
Wow.
I had to look for it.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a thing with these sports. I don't play any of these sports games anymore.
I mean, I only play 2K.
I don't know
I
if
played
that's
Madden
a
in
thing.
so long.
Yeah, NHL 22, everything you need to know right in front of you. It has an augmented reality broadcast. Get the info you need without taking your eyes off the ice. With as key game stats and more are projected onto physical surfaces in the game via an augmented reality-like visual package. Plus, every time you execute a highlight reel play, a 3D graphic will project over your player to pump you up and demoralize your opponent.
Sheesh. So
Play-
instant taunting.
Yeah, real players, real faces, real hockey. Overhaul player likenesses, eye movement animations, and shaders for hair
Eye
and skin
motion?
make players look and act more realistic than ever before.
Just the facial movements.
Do you even see their face when you're playing the game?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Close-ups,
Yes.
replays.
Close up
Oh,
and replay. Yeah.
Stick physics. Stick play has been overhauled with
physics.
new gameplay physics, resulting in moves that
Yeah,
look,
like
It's like
feel,
2K.
Just like dribbling.
and affect
right.
in true-to-life ways. Expect realistic battles for the puck, fouls called for stick body contact, and more. And skill moves and environments, new skill moves, environments, and X factors will stand out for all the right reasons thanks to the new visual details provided by Frostbite. They're using the Frostbite engine on this one. New gameplay mechanics and animations make X Factor abilities shine even more as they visually affect each game and interact with other players and the environment.
Are you getting
Beautiful.
these deals?
Edwin has mentioned it, but as
Looks great.
Lex has said numerous times, it is Broketober.
Right.
And
Gotta be picky choosy.
seeing the way 2K is going, and we never did get into Battlefield, but the way that
Oh shit.
is
Battlefield.
looking and going, and just the way I've never been a
play
fan
it.
of Battlefield, I need to find something to play.
Yeah, we'll talk about Battlefield on Thursday.
Yeah,
so
for sure. And we'll talk
And
about
I'm
GTA
still wanting to get
trilogy on
Kenna.
Thursday as well.
still wanting to get Kenna, but now this week, you know, you got
Deathloop. I mean, not Deathloop.
I'll definitely wait.
Back for Blood.
Kenna is one of those games I would wait.
Back for Blood's not on
sale.
my list that I got to get immediately.
Nothing about Deathloop. Anything in the streets about it?
I mean, it's good.
I'll
game,
wait. I'll
solid
wait till it
game.
goes on
It
sale.
looks great. Eventually I'll get it.
the
It's not
hockey. The hockey.
I
I'll wait
look
till
at
it
it
goes
like
on
this.
sale.
The multiplayer games are like the games that you want to pick up because you got to grind and be on top of it. These single player in and out games, I pick them up when I feel like it. Like I'm not rushing,
Which
to
is
get
usually
Deathloop.
So you're
2
not
days
rushing to
before.
play.
rushing.
You're not
Which is
playing God
usually
of War
2
with
days
us.
before it comes out.
Oh no. That's a different
Okay.
tier. That's a different tier.
Okay,
game.
okay, I got you.
Really quick, I'm trying to understand this. Have you played the last hockey?
Yes.
What is this X Factor thing?
X Factor. They've been having X Factor in Madden for freaking years.
Okay.
It's like a special ability that that specific player is good for. So if they're good with hands or have a special deke move,
I get it. Sports talk.
or if they're really,
The flying duck?
if they're really fast, if they're an enforcer and they check hard,
Was it
or
a flying V?
You know, they have a
Flying V
sniper,
sounds
It's a flying V,
they're a
right? I
think
sniper,
it's
stuff
flying
like
V.
that.
It's a flying V.
Well, that's like a team thing. This is for individual
Mighty Ducks. I'm
players.
talking about Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
It's flying V or
Flying
flying
V.
duck?
No, flying V.
Okay. Why did they call it the flying V?
Because ducks, when they fly, they say
fly
in
in
the
a V.
show, they tend
they
to
explain it.
They explain it that a lot of times they fly in that pattern.
Yeah, ducks fly in a V.
Okay.
That's it, guys.
Check.
Just a bunch of Switch stuff and Xbox stuff.
What about the
Dread.
Dread?
Dread was last week, man.
Dread was last week.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Plus, that's in the Discord. I think Royal asked Rashi. I think she
Yeah,
responded.
Rashi's going to be our new tech advisor. You know, she got the new Nintendo.
Shout out to Rashi.
The OLED?
Yeah,
The
she got
OLED.
Nice.
And she got that Steam deck.
Oh,
Is
it's
that the-
out?
is that the
Steam
thing
Deck
that you-
out?
It's not out, but she got it.
Is that the
in
thing
a-
that you
in
could wipe
pre-order.
out and make it your own?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I told her, hey, you might need to be on these lives breaking down this new equipment for us.
I would
would
love
be
to have a
great
PS Vista.
If we can get a Steam Deck first impressions.
Yeah, she said
And
she
unbox
said
it.
she down.
Okay.
By Patron.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yes.
That's right. A bullshitter.
Yes.
Level 50.
Yes. All right, that's it, guys.
Link in the description.
All camera.
Link in the.
Okay.
All camera.
If only I could see what I'm seeing, bro. It really look like we're the freaking. We're on set. We're on set.
We're on set.
right. We
With all this and
There's speakers over there. There's lights and cameras.
DJ.
and
We got a
DJ booth
over
and
there.
ring lights for the
A whole
ladies.
nother podcast
Yeah.
over there.
Yes.
Podding.
Crazy.
It's a podding
Yeah.
studio.
But I think we're good.
Any
Yeah, we good. Football time.
No, let's finish it off.
Football.
Let's,
All right, man.
Let's go.
Main camera, baby.
That's right.
Spin the boys.
Another one.
Hey, RP to the most lovable.
R.I.P.
sir. Rest in peace.
Always and
Rest in
always.
rest in peace, brother.
We out of here. Spin the
out.
boys.
We out.